What it do, what it do, what it do, who? What's up? Welcome to Humble Good Times. I am Eden the Hero. Welcome. Journeying through adversity, and it continues. Another week of my life through adversity. So today is actually International Women's Day. I just want to give a shout out to all the women doing their thing, out there protesting, fighting for the good fight, and all this chaos out there. So I thank the women, the ladies, my mom, sisters, aunts, cousins, friends. All of y'all are dope. Love y'all. And so let's just recap. I don't know why I'm just feeling a little antsy right now. It is very early for me. And I had a very random knock at my door earlier that was some kid that wanted to take my trash for some money, and I'm just like, I just hate when I get thrown off, and it just feels like, oh, I don't want nobody showing up to my door unannounced. That's how I'm feeling right now, and then, yeah, just shake it off. I was gonna drink, but I'm not ready to drink right now. I usually do it around 5 or after 5 o'clock because I always think happy hour, woo. So yeah, but anywho, let's talk about my past week, which was my second week of being unemployed. Fun. So let's see. This week was actually a pretty good week. It went very fast. I mean, I was trying to not feel the need to rush through the week because I'm kind of leaning into this place of unemployment. I went to my orientation on Wednesday, but prior to that, on Tuesday, spoke with my dad, just kind of filled him in. He sent me a text about how much I'll need, this, that, and the third. I'm like, pump your brakes, let's wait. Let's just give it another week before I give y'all that information, because there might be a blessing that comes around, and y'all don't need to shove out any unnecessary money. So I just told my dad to hold off. I gave him just the update of everything that I have planned or whatever, which I had two phone screening, or one phone screening and meeting with the temp service the week prior. So this week I ended up getting a call back from the phone screening that I did, and had an actual interview this past Friday, which was yesterday. But overall, my week has been awesome. I was able to get some painting in. I felt the need to want to do a visual expression. I'll show y'all what I did. Don't make too much fun of me. So originally, I painted it this way. I started that way with the painting, but then I ended up just flipping it after I was done painting it, and I was like, I actually like it this way. Now, at the time when I was painting this, it was because I was feeling a bit of my darkness, because me and my friend we've been in this 10-day poetry challenge that I wanted to do, and we're 8 days in now. We've got 2 more days to finish, and I don't know, I just needed to visualize whatever I was feeling, and that's kind of what it was. So there's this sunny disposition I generally have. I see things on more of a positive side than a negative side, but with the way of the world right now and all this shit going on in our country, just feel like kind of embraced the darkness of it all and just was like, I'm not gonna hold on to it and try to contain it in a way where it consumes me. But I did want to just kind of like explore it in what I felt. So I was like, there is this darkness that, you know, I generally don't have. I mean, I play with the dark, I would say, more than anything. I flirt with the darkness, but I was starting to really feel it and contain it in a way where it's like, what do I do with this shit? Because I mean, I can't really dwell on everything going on. I'm just putting my prayer in and up, sending up those prayers to the Lord, and just knowing that I can't do nothing about everything. I can only continue to like show my support. I've been trying to do like some digital art creation that is in a way of resisting the system, the cabinet, the administration, the president more than anybody. And so I did 2 of those that I'll put right here. But yeah, back to the painting, it's just something that I felt like it was kind of sitting a little too long, just with everything, the current state of the world, what I'm going through. You know, I don't doubt that things will get better. I believe things will get better. I needed to release this feeling of darkness through this visual art, and so that's what I came up with. It almost looked like a vase, and like stems are growing out the vase, but that's definitely not what I was going for. I don't know. I felt like it was kind of like a funneling when I had it. When I painted it this way, because this is how it was painted, it was more about like a funnel of getting that black feeling out, and that being like a, what's it called, just a funnel to get it out and to bring in the light. So those like lines of yellow are like beams of light, kind of like trying to fill that darkness. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's how I was feeling. And then what I do with my own visual art, I generally just put it up somewhere in my apartment. I mean, if I can't afford real art, I will gladly make my own art. It's all good. DIY all day. I've been working on my script. I'm on 52 pages. It's amazing. Or 51, somewhere around that. 51 or 52. I went to a small group today through my church that it's a creative group. So I got to meet all the people that went. And they seemed interested genuinely in what I do. Like this right here, the vlog, I was talking about how I started this as a way of being creative, but to basically just vlog my way through adversity and something to look back on and just know like this is just a moment of my life. This ain't forever. And I do believe it's closer than I expect. So yeah. But I ended up getting a call Wednesday. This happened, I think it was Tuesday that I painted. And then Wednesday I got a call from the place that I had a phone screening with a week prior, which was like the Monday prior. And so they called me. It was the hiring manager, and he spoke with me a little bit. He spoke a lot. No disrespect to him. He's a talker. He's a bit long-winded, but it was a good conversation. He liked my resume and he wanted to bring me in for an interview face to face. The good thing is this interview was a conversation. That's the best one. It's like when people can get to know you through just basic conversation. I mean, of course, it's going to revolve around the work and your skills and all that stuff. But the good thing is, I felt the chemistry there between me and that hiring manager named Brian, and we're all kind of on the same page where he's looking for someone that wants to be there long term. I'm looking for longevity in a career. My biggest things were pay, location, and growth. Those were my three biggest things. The pays, it's all right. It'll work because I'm not having to be on the road for longer than 10 minutes, if that, one way. Less than 20 minutes round trip, like that's a blessing. And then the pay, like I said, it's ballpark for what it entails, like the type of job it is. It's a supervisor position, and it's something that is new for me in a way where it's like dispatch and customer service. I've done customer service in the past, but this is more along the lines of what the industry that I'm in, like supply chain logistics. This is making sure that shipments are getting to where they need to get. First of all, they got to get picked up and then they got to get delivered. So we're doing both. We're picking up and we're delivering. I'm saying I guess I'm speaking into existence because I was not offered anything yet, but we would have to keep track of making sure drivers are getting their shipments picked up on time, delivered on time, doing whatever proper order of how they need to get it done. But I mean, it sounds pretty cool. Like it's a new skill to build on to all my other skills. There's growth. They've been growing for 6 years straight. They've been scaling up. What else? Only downside is, which I look at it like this: their benefits don't kick in for like 3 months. He said. Y'all know that I have to get treatments every 6 weeks, so I was like, now considering the way of the world and how this job market is right now, me waiting 3 months for benefits to kick in versus me finding a job in 2 months, waiting another 30 days for benefits to kick in. I mean, that could be my timeline. It could be longer than 2 or 3 months that I find a job. So waiting 3 months after finding a job and getting paid to be able to pay my bills and everything, I mean, that's better than nothing, to be honest with you. And then 3 months, boom, benefits kick in. And possibly it could happen sooner than later. I could probably talk them into just giving it to me within 2 months or something because of my treatments. I would just have to talk to them and be like, I have this issue. I need to see a doctor, but I did apply for Medicaid, and I'm hoping I get approved for Medicaid. Since I got approved for SNAP benefits, probably got a good chance of getting approved for Medicaid too. And I'm waiting for my unemployment to get approved this time around, so y'all keep me in prayers. Keep me in your prayers that I get Medicaid, I get unemployment, and I get a new job. God will be so dope. That would be so dope, God. I really do feel like it's all gonna happen for me. But if it not, I mean, it is what it is. The good thing is I filled out the background check information, so that's a plus. That was even before the interview that they had me fill that out. And then after the interview, generally they'll tell you whether or not they're still considering other people. So I'm thinking I didn't hear nothing about other interviews. And he was talking about getting me in next week, and I'm like, and he ended up getting me in this past week. So he sees that I'm eager to want to get a job and want to work and stuff. So that's good. And he's younger. So I feel like he's still learning to vet people, which is cool. Like he's what, 8 years younger than me. He's 31. So hey, I don't mind working for someone a little younger than me, because there's more ease with younger people than there is with older people. But we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep y'all, of course, in the loop of all of that. So yeah, today had a small group meetup for my church. It was cool. Like I was the only guy there. There was no other guys. It was all girls. I don't know if they could tell if I was trans or not. I didn't come out with it because it's just, I don't know these people. I'm getting to know them. Maybe eventually we'll be able to like open up that little bit of information. But I did tell them about this, so if they do watch this, they'll find out, and I'll see how they treat me accordingly. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really tripping either way, because it's nobody's business. It really ain't. I ain't trying to get with none of y'all. None of y'all really need to know. But they were cool. Like everybody was really chill. I think next weekend I'm definitely gonna pick up like donuts or snacks or something to bring in for the group, because there was nothing. There wasn't even water available. So I'm definitely gonna bring something that I could have and then I could share with other people, because I just feel like that's just a good etiquette. You know, if you're gonna come to a group meetup, you should have at least something for the group. That's my mom's just that way. I understand why, because you might be hungry, you might be thirsty to help just loosen everybody up. What else? I went to my friend's crib last week. I forgot. Was that last weekend? I don't remember. I think it was. Yes, it was last Saturday. I hung out with my friends and we were playing some games. It was fun. They gave me a shit ton of food. I got so much food from them. It was crazy. So much food. I think it was last weekend. Yeah, because that weekend. Yeah, because I was just let go, I think, that weekend. So, if not, I mean, I can't remember exactly, but I know we linked up either last week or the weekend before, but I just wanted to be around some good energy, and I got blessed with so much food, and getting approved for my SNAP benefits was a blessing. I bought some steak. I think I told you I was going to do that, but I got some steak. I made steak and potatoes last night. My steak should have came out better, but I overcooked it, unfortunately, but I'm going to still eat it. The rest of it that I have left, it's still good. My potatoes came out amazing. I don't know, am I forcing anything right now? I feel like I am. Just rambling, but let's just talk a little bit about bullshit in the country. I feel very informed for the first time in my life, where I'm constantly keeping up with everything going on. It's like almost like borderline addictive because of how bad it is. Like it's so bad, it's just so unbelievable at this point. It's like it's like watching this reality show I just can't turn off. And I've been purposely forcing myself to watch other stuff to break up the monotony of it all, because it is too much. It's too much. But I'd rather stay informed than not, because there's just so much on the line right now where I'm using government assistance right now. I'm waiting on more to possibly get approved for. My rights are being stripped by the day. It's just weird, like all this shit getting rolled back to like a time where we made just so much fucking progress for this shit to feel like we're going back in time. It just does not make sense to me why anybody would want to roll back all this shit. And then all the people that voted for Trump, they're feeling the repercussions of their choices, because they are reaping what they sowed. Because a lot of them were filled with hate. They didn't want to see trans people progress. They didn't want to see black people and brown people progress. They only wanted to see themselves in this place of hierarchy that they've been in forever. But there's just so much room for all of us. There's so much to gain for all of us if we all vote for each other's best interests instead of just our own selfish needs. When I seen the Project 2025 shit, I was just like, oh no. Ain't no way I'm voting for someone who supports this shit. And he was in denial about it, but I'm still waiting on my passport that I applied for back on the 2nd of January. I had to send in my name change official letter or official document, and it's been about 2 weeks and some change, 2.5 weeks maybe. And I'm hoping I get it I hope I get it this week. I would love to get it before I start my new job, so I can update, hopefully my gender marker is updated, and then I can go update my license with that. So I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully like they filed a lawsuit against the administration about not allowing trans people to update their gender markers on their passports. So hopefully they repeal that, or they put a restraining order on that, and shit goes back to what it was. So that way because Passport updated, the website updated that shit so fast after his executive order about two genders, and people are only gonna get their assigned gender at birth on their passport. They can't put their preferred pronoun. So it's stupid. It's nobody else's business. It's not protecting anything. There's no protection whatsoever for anything in doing that. No one's being hurt because someone changed their gender marker to whatever they prefer. No one's getting hurt by that. People are getting hurt when you're refusing and you're trying to ban them getting their preferred gender marker because of how they present themselves. So yeah, I'm ready for him to be arrested, impeached, all of them to be removed from the administration and just get some people that really want to do the country justice and make it better. Making America great again sound, it just, at this point, MAGA just sounds stupid. It's someone translated MAGA into several different cultures and languages, and each of them, it was all a negative. It was all negative. So like in Nigerian, it means foolish. And I think Japanese or Chinese, one of them, it said witch or something. I'm gonna pull it up and I'll put it on the screen here. And then there was another one I forgot that was basically another one that said like foolish or something that's clownish. So it's just stupid. Like, that cult needs to be eradicated. They need to arrest all those people that stormed the Capitol and serve justice. Like, they're just so like not delusional. I don't think anyone in that administration is delusional. I believe they know exactly what they're doing and they're trying to hurt our country purposely. It's all for their own gain, for whatever they're gaining from it. They're not delusional. They know what they're doing. They know they're harming innocent people. They know they're getting rid of jobs that help this country move smoother. They're firing and terminating veterans. They're terminating veterans. They're getting rid of people in the VA. And it's going to make it that much harder for the veterans to be able to go and get the services that they need at the VA. This is not how you treat people that put their life on the line for their country, for the people, and keeping us safe. They're weakening our borders. They're just making everything so much worse. And then Trump wants to take back the tariffs until April 2nd. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Like, stop fucking around with people. Because people are just gonna hurt us. They're gonna hurt us. And it's not to hurt us, it's to hurt him. I'm just so tired of the dumb shit. Like, I don't want to have to leave my country to go somewhere else to live better. I don't think that's right. I don't think anyone should have to do that. But it makes me want to do that because I know I'll be safer. I know I'll be able to thrive probably more. Who got fucking money to do that, to pick up and move? But anyway, this has been a humble good time. I'm Eden the Hero. Peace.